Well, what else can I say? But I'm still sick. Let me give you an update on myself because it's been a couple of days and I've been stalling for him. I can't hear that much for a couple of reasons, but I will tell you about that tomorrow. So, or maybe, I don't know, today, I don't know, but let's just talk about what happened. I went to the doctor's on Saturday again, and it was mostly due to my lumps and everything like that. But other than that, last week was pretty painful because my stomach was the worst. It had the worst feelings ever. And I think it was because of the turmeric water I kept drinking every day because that can also cause GERD, which can also hurt your stomach. And it did, make me feel very strange. So took some baking soda and water and it helped. Took some today because my stomach started paining all of a sudden for no reason. Just started paining. And I don't want to talk about anything gross, but I did go and I did see a certain piece of my crap just black, just completely black. It could have been green, I can't tell, but it was pretty black. And the rest of it was yellow with dark spots, very dark brown spots. Or was it brown with more dark spots? I can't remember now, but I'm just saying this because I want to keep you guys updated. I know it sounds very gross, but when it comes to stuff about stomach, it's pretty important. For the past few days, it has been very similar like this, but I never had anything completely so black. When I mean black, I mean like black. Um, it could have been green, but dark green. I don't know about that. It's such a black green. I don't know. But it was pretty dark. Not brown, just so black. Um, I don't get it. I do have IBS. I've had IBS since 2017, maybe even 2016. Been diagnosed with it since 2018, but I've had a lot of bowel problems since a couple of years ago. And after 2018, going to the doctors and whatnot, my stomach started to get better and better. And until today, until recently, because it was always okay unless I was sick. So I'm sick, and it's a bit strange at times. Uh, and the smell of it was very bad for some reason. I don't like talking about this. It's kind of gross. I get it. I really get it. It's the grossest thing to talk about ever. Unfortunately, I have to talk about it because it's one of those things where I want to keep you guys updated. So last week it was smelling like burning for some reason, and today it smelled like as if I had diarrhea or something like that. Because I used to get that type of smell like ages ago when I was a child, when I was really sick. So, hmm, something ain't right. That's the truth. Something ain't right. Um, I don't know what else to do because I am feeling some kind of burn right now, even though I took some baking powder. I'm feeling some kind of burn. It's not comfortable at all. That's the problem. That's the big problem. It's not comfortable. I don't know what else to do. I hope it's not severe because, look, I've been getting sick for the past few weeks now. Every time, every time. I need a break. I need a break from getting sick because it's not fun. I've learned my lesson to eat more healthy foods, to have a healthy diet, but even so, like the stomach problem, it's hurting me a lot. It could have been the turmeric because, having too much turmeric can cause GERD, which basically, you know, builds up acid, which can also hurt your stomach. I hope it's not any else. I hope it's not something so bad. But the way things are, I'm sure it's very bad. which is unfortunate because I never had a pain like this at all, I don't believe. If I had any pains close to this, it would be much more bad. So I don't get this pain a lot. It stopped paining around Saturday and Sunday. Like I could barely do anything, like everything was fine. Now today, I don't know what happened. I don't know what happened. I didn't I didn't drink anything. That's the thing. I did have something yesterday, but I don't know if that can cause it because it was a very, very mild burger. So I don't know why it starts to burn and pain. Because even after when I ate that, my body was normal. There's a lot of reasons why it could be upset. I was exercising a bit yesterday, but even so, like, my stomach didn't just hurt immediately. Even around last year, I would wake up with gassy pains. Not so much gas where it just wants to kill you, but you would feel gas inside you. Around last year, I could remember that. And I just ignored that. And it just stopped for a while. It really stopped for a while. So, yeah, I don't know what's going on inside. I don't even know what's going on. That's the worst part about all of this. It really sucks because I want to get to do stuff. I want to write. I want to do all of these things, you know? And all of a sudden, all this problem pops up. Okay, let me try standing up because I'm sitting down right now. It's not a fun thing. It's not really fun. Uh, I don't know. I hope I don't have to go again and again. Look, I'm very tired. I don't want to get sick. Ever. I'll try my best to not get sick in the future. But the stomach pain, I don't know why it's paining so much. I never had turmeric in such a long time. So it could have mean that I could have upset my stomach or something else happened. I don't know. I don't really know. But maybe turmeric is still inside me because my some of my some of my excretions were a bit yellow today, like very yellow, but also with dark spots. So I don't know what that means because it wasn't super yellow like a couple days ago. It had a couple of like dark spots. So it also could be mean that there's still turmeric inside. Remember, I was drinking for a week, so that's a lot of turmeric. Okay, right then. Whoa, you have not seen something so clear, right? You have never seen something so clear. Look at the blue skies. Isn't that beautiful? Yesterday it started to rain so much. um, yeah, honestly. I like good weathers, but the problem is when you're sick, you can't really enjoy them. It's so unfair. Okay, the walls feel so cold. I think it's still a cold day. It technically feels more colder because it's autumn. So, summer's over, autumn is already here, and obviously things are gonna get even colder for winter. Winter comes, everything is so bad, everything is so sad. So, let me talk about something else because um, when I went to the doctors, I had my ears syringed. Yep, I had my ears syringed. It didn't work because my wax was so strong, but it was a very tickling sensation. Overall, I just really wish I had no problems. Like, I really wish I had no problems. I really missed last year because besides my toothache, I don't think I've had any problem. I doubt I had any problem whatsoever. I think, I don't know. I didn't have anything last year. I didn't have anything bad last year. So that's the problem, you know? last year I was perfectly fine. And I never really enjoyed life so much last year. I did try to with all my videos, but at the same time, I really miss last year. I really miss it so much because last year was such a cool year if you think about it. Sure, I didn't get everything what I wanted, but at the end of the day, I was able to enjoy myself. I was able to just chill and relax, make videos, you know? Everything was kind of perfect, and now I enter this year and everything sucks. Everything is just so bad, you know? This year has to be the worst year in recent memory. I know I shouldn't be saying that, but unfortunately, I have to say that because it's the truth. I don't get sick like this at all. If I do, it's normally cured within a week. I hope it's something that goes away maybe by next 5 weeks, I hope. Uh, okay. I'm just really not in the mood to do a lot of things. My stomach is hurting. On the upper side, it's hurting. A couple days ago, it was hurting very below, and now it's somewhere in the middle and the top. It could be gas pains, but still, um, I don't know. I really don't know what is the cause of this. I really wish I had no problem. I really wish. And last time I said I rather have laptop problems, computer problems, because that's better than having a body problem. I rather have no technology than have problems inside my body because I am so tired of getting sick. I learned my lesson not to, eat too unhealthy, just to eat healthy and avoid certain foods. What I'm going to be trying to do is fasting. I used to do some type of fasting a couple years ago when it came to sugar. I would have so little sugar. The only sugar I would ever have is on my tea. Other than that, I wouldn't have sugar, wouldn't have sweet stuff. I'm gonna bring it back, but this time I'm gonna do it even longer, like every month or at least just don't have sugar. I need to find a substitute for sugar. I know xylitol is a really good substitute. I need to do more research on xylitol. So let's just see what happens because sugar has to be one of the worst foods to ever have. It's sweet, it's delicious, but come on, it's so bad. And I think less sugar will make my life a bit better. And not just with sugar, but also less unhealthy foods like junk food. Less of that, because I've been eating less of that for the past couple of weeks now. I haven't been enjoying myself a lot, so I've been eating very less of that and more healthy foods. But if I keep it up forever, I'm sure I can at least survive for a couple more years. I don't want to eat unhealthy. I really don't. So maybe if I can limit the food I eat, limit the chocolates. I don't eat that much sweet stuff, but if I limit it, it'll be much better. I do have a couple of muffin mixes and whatnot, so that's the problem. It'll be very sweet. I haven't baked anything in such a long time. The last thing I've ever made was pancakes, and that was really good. It wasn't sweet at all because there was no sugar. It tasted somewhat sweet, but there was no sugar in it, so it could have just be my imagination. There was no sugar at all, and I think less sugar the better. That's all I'm trying to say. I'm not a fan of I'm not really a fan of having too much sweet stuff. I'll try to avoid whatever I can, especially food, especially a lot of unhealthy foods. And let's just see what happens. Maybe going on this fast will be kind of good. So every day, avoid bad foods, starting from now, which is a good thing. I don't want to eat too much sweets. I don't care about too much sweets. If I can find a very interesting, quick way to buy a sugar substitute, I would get it today. I don't want to waste my money right now, though. That's the problem. That's what I'm worried about. Because I have to go doctors again. So I do worry, what if I have to use some of my money for other types of sicknesses whatsoever. Maybe I have to go and do some other type of stuff. I'm worried about that. That's why I don't want to spend too much right now. With whatever I have left, I don't want to spend too much. I really don't. It's one of those things where I don't want to spend at all because I know very well that um, something bad can happen and I could have zero left for myself to help myself. I don't want to spend too much. That's the problem. So I have to wait and see until everything is better. Then I can start using sugar substances, sugar alternatives better. Because if I just buy something now that's quite expensive, what if I need that money a couple days from now? What if I'm very sick and I need that money? You see what's going on? It's very difficult. I really, really wish I wasn't sick. Obviously, I wish the stomach pains weren't a thing. That's just worse of it all because I don't know what's causing it besides turmeric. Because ever since I started drinking turmeric water, I do have turmeric with my foods, but ever since I started drinking it with my water, a lot of the times, it started to cause stomach irritation, and that's a big problem. Okay, anyways, I have to go. I'm gonna keep this video very short because I want people to watch it. I do apologize for my voice. I can't hear that much, okay? So I can't tell how bad or good my voice sounds like. I do apologize. Anyways, have a quick view of the beautiful outside. It's so beautiful. It's so beautiful, isn't it? One of the most beautiful things. I really miss going outside a lot of the times. When I was in school, I would really enjoy the beauty of outside. Anyways, that's it for today's video. Have a fantastic day. Bye.